Hello, good afternoon. Success is not final and failure is not fatal. I'm sure you would have heard about this. This crossed my mind on seeing the series Crash Course and Kota Factory on OTT. I somehow am not enamored of coaching centers. They create too much of a hype and promise too many things which are unrealistic and uncalled for. When you give a civil service exam like the IAS or any other exam for a government job, and after going through the grueling test and selection process, when you get selected, then the exam which you gave was for a job, and this job is for a lifetime with its high salary and perquisites and pension after retirement. So if a person says, do hard work and prepare and this and that, and coaches you so that you are able to secure this kind of a position, then you become what I always say, a sarkari damaad, and you have to do nothing. The government will look after you and you progress. And if you don't want to progress very fast, so you can really enjoy that tenure. But the coaching centers in Kota and elsewhere, they are preparing you for admission to an institute, whether it is IIT or NIT or medical college or some other institute of excellence. They're not preparing you for a job. So they are only making you do all the drill so that you are able to enter an institute where you get education which is probably better than many other institutes. So that much is fine. But what is the cost for it? These days, children are getting admitted after class 6 or 8. And then it's like a jail. You do nothing except study. And there's a lot of tension. And the institute also grades you into section A, B, C, D. And the D section supposedly are the duffers. Probably they'll do the best in life. And the section A are the toppers. And the competition and the atmosphere created is that you must move from section D to C to B to finally A. And the name of those who keep on topping is displayed in big hoardings. And finally, the person who gets selected in a prestigious institute, then his name is displayed all over. And surprisingly, that name is displayed by almost all the coaching centers. That person would have received coaching only from one institute, but all the coaching centers become claimant for his merit. It creates tremendous stress on all. And getting into an institute is not a passport for a brilliant job or for a great career, or that you will do business or make a lot of money. Nothing like that. In fact, since you have spent your best years of childhood doing all such grueling work of studying things just to clear an exam. You have missed on many co-curricular activities, sports events, debates, elocution, team events, because of which you become a one-sided person, not a holistic person. And when it comes to job, people look for a holistic personality, one who can solve problems. And the problems of life don't come in a textbook. They require a different kind of a thinking process, which is not covered at all in any of these coaching centers. And what do they do for the parents? The parents foolishly fall into the trap that once their child gets into the school, into one of these coaching centers, the child will be able to earn salaries of 1 crore or more, which will not happen. The parents mortgage their property to raise money to fund the education of the child. The only person which gains in this entire process is the person who is running the coaching center. He is a successful entrepreneur, no doubt. Just think, isn't it the job of the school to do what the coaching center does? Because most of the coaching centers run huge batches. In a school, we say the ratio of student to teachers should be 20 or 25 or 30 or max 40. Well, here in the coaching centers, you see batches of 50, 100, 200. Coaching or tuition for the week on a one-to-one basis or in small groups is understandable, because in school, the batch is large, and however small the ratio of teacher to student may be, the weak students need some more time, and they're not able to get it in the regular school. So that is understandable. But this kind of a coaching center, which you see flourishing in Kota and other places, maybe, I see it as a sham, maybe it is a scam. It's a waste of resources. It is uncalled for pressure on young children. It is forcing them to miss out on many other lovely things which they can do in their childhood. And they're staying away from the parents at a very early age, with not even an inch of development in their personality or the width and depth of their knowledge, or in cultivating any new views or ideas or liberal values or debate or criticism or sharing of new thoughts. All that is missing. So it's pointless to send your children to such coaching centers and to drill in them that success is the only destination. And if you lose, it is fatal. Unfortunately, many people take it seriously and commit suicide. So please remember the old dictum: success is not final and failure is not fatal. Thank you. We talk again tomorrow. Another thought, another observation, and another nugget of learning. Bye for now.